Lazy town ain't nothing but that seems when they come.
Alright, we're back for nails.
Okay, there's another reaction video. I've never heard the song. He's heard it. It's called, the band's called Nails.
Yes.
I've heard one other song from these guys.
I don't know, man. These guys are pretty fucking heavy. I was listening to these songs on the way over, actually. Here's the thing about Nails. Their whole thing is to embody anger. Like, they look at music as an emotion, right? And they want to personify anger. And god damn it, do they do that really well. I understand this is not music for everybody. It kind of requires just a little bit of experience listening to metal. You can't show someone who doesn't listen to this genre at all, this band, and they're just going to think it sounds like noise. I'm sure there's people that don't like metal that can probably appreciate the musicianship. Sure. I have no idea what you're going to think of this. So I'm going to show you two songs, one off their very first album and then one off their newest, and I want you to tell me which one you like better.
Okay.
This is off their first album. It's called I Will Not Follow. And here it is. After this ad.
Help cut taxes and regulations.
Steve Stivers.
Help small businesses like ours grow jobs.
Everyone's going to know we're in Ohio now.
There is a lot going on right now. Sounds like Hammerhead. My neck is so jacked. I like this part better than the beginning.
And that's it. That's the thing with their songs. It is a lot. But they don't make 4-minute songs. Their songs are like 90 seconds usually.
I think this would sound, it's one of the few bands that would probably sound better live than it does
On the studio?
in the studio, because you can tell in that very beginning part, there's like 40 layers of guitars. You could tell. I mean, you can tell you don't hear a single fucking string out of the bunch. And they turned the fucking drums way down because they must like that guitar sound, and it was good. But I love the fucking drums, and it's kind of drowned out, at least in that beginning part.
Yeah.
So live, they don't have 40 guitarists.
Right.
So I think that you would hear those drums a lot better. So I think they would sound better live, even though that was good. I think they would sound better live.
Maybe you'll like.
It is a compliment, I think.
Maybe you'll like the production on their new album. This song's called Savage Intolerance, and I fucking love this one.
It's weird. It's quite a departure. Drummer's like, just let me do whatever I want. Can we pause it for a second? For them to be going so fast and doing so much already, and then the drummer's like, you know how we're going like as fast as we can go? Yeah. What if I like just started going 4 times faster right after that. Yeah, I guess, can you? Oh, yeah. So let's try it.
Oh, dude.
But it sounds good.
This song's like just screaming nonstop.
But he picks it up at that. You know what I'm talking about? That part where you...
I think it sounds fucking incredible because like it's already aggressive, and then that part just takes it.
Holy shit!
A step higher.
We have more.
Yeah.
We could go harder if you want.
Right.
Just let them know that this is not as heavy as we can get, which you don't see a lot.
Yeah. All right. This is gonna get loud again.
I love when they... Can we pause it? So they're... So they're doing that. They're keeping that groove going, and then they're like, and then without stopping that groove, they're able to pick the drums up and pick the riff up, and not lose that groove. They're keeping going back to those same groove marks, but adding shit in between.
Yeah. Not just keeping it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
I've never heard any band do that.
They, for their songs being as short as they are, they change up the grooves enough to really make the hooks kick in. And yeah, once that part comes in, after he screams Savage Intolerance, it's... I'm going to rewind that a little bit, because that kicks ass.
This part. Showing off at this one.
Because you're still bobbing to the cymbal. Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't even want to be the singer of this band.
Yeah, I don't... That's a great point. When they're going into that riff and the double bass kicks in, you're still bobbing to the cymbal hit. Even though he picked it up faster. That's pretty... Yeah, it's...
They keep that groove and then say, I wonder if my other fingers and legs can just do other shit at the same time. That's a master class in fucking metal right there, dude. I've never heard anything like that.
So what do you think of them all so far?
They
got to be up there as far as like one of the most aggressive bands you've heard.
I know you like Gojira the best, but for me, I would say I like this better than that.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing a lot of bands... Metallica does it a lot. Okay, we get the song. You could cut 2 minutes out of 90% of Metallica songs. There's a lot of that. They're like, let the groove ride, man. And that's not a modern...
Yeah.
It's not...
A lot of bands now are going for the shorter route, which I do really appreciate.
Yes.
This would be hard to listen to if this was like an 8-minute song. And I think they do have a song that is like around 8 minutes, but it's not... But it's composed very well to where you can listen to the whole fucking thing.
You would have to.
You can't play... You would just make even the most dedicated fan feel beat up afterwards.
And people don't understand this about people who like metal. Like even the people that like the most extreme stuff. Some stuff like... The more extreme you go, the crazier you go up, the shorter you have to make that. We don't want a 9 minute of that, dude. We don't want that either. There's bands that do that, and it's cool for 3 minutes.
It's too much.
And then at 3 minutes, there's bands that I like the song. I've probably listened to fucking 7 whole Cannibal Corpse songs. Because they go on about a minute and a half, too long. I'm like, all right, I got it.
That is kind of the crutch of death metal. It's like death metal will put out 8-9 minute songs, and you're just like, man, the one groove and the one part sounded really badass, but now we're like doing 5 straight minutes of sweeps, and it's just a lot.
If you're gonna do that many more minutes, you better come with more transitions and more stuff that I haven't heard in the first two acts, or whatever you would call the first verse, chorus. Now, at minute 4, this song better change into something fucking I'd never seen coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give this song, out of 5 stabs...
5 stabs.
5 stabs. I give it 4. 4.5. I give it 4.5 stabs out of 5. I'm sure they have songs that I don't like.
Oh, yeah.
But that was...
Hell yeah.
They just, they fucking... For what...
There's not too many people I could show this band to that would dig it, man.
It's a lot, dude, but...
It does ask a lot of the listener.
It's... Can you deal with turned down vocals and turned down drums for guitar? They must like guitar because that's what they have so many layers of guitars, and that's either with a pedal or they're doing 20 layers of guitar.
There's a cat in here distracting me, so I apologize. But I love kitties. Is this an outside cat?
That cat just comes and goes, yeah.
The cat just comes inside whenever it wants?
Yeah, it's not our cat. It's
just a random cat that strolled in?
Yeah, we just started feeding it. And
have you even named it?
No.
Oh, it's a beautiful cat. She hate being picked up? Yeah, she don't like being picked up. Well, cool, man. Mm-hmm. And like our last Nails video, we did a switch up in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, because you just had to talk some shit about some Gojira.
Oh shit.
I want to show you the first minute of this.
Alright, let me stop the...
Lazy town ain't nothing but that seems on the come.